everybody, welcome to my vlog. Today we're going to talk about the foster care process and what that entails. This is my house, so I am at my computer desk right now, and welcome to my humble home. For those of you who have been following my blog, you know that we're going through the foster care process, and that it has been a long and kind of stressful journey, not so much the foster care process, but just the whole life process that got us to this point. So, step number one in the foster care process for us was to just educate ourselves. So I'm a case manager. My husband works in gas line operations for Duke, and so I knew a little bit more than he did, but I wanted to make sure that both of us were educated about the foster care process and about children in foster care, because if you're a foster mama, you know that the children in care aren't always cute and cuddly and perfect like we think that they are. Sometimes, even though all children are wonderful, sometimes kids have really traumatic experiences and they don't deal with them very well, and so if you're going to take children into your house, you really need to know about those traumas. Step number two, make an inquiry. So you want to make an inquiry with your DCS office in order to really decide if foster care is right for you, fill out an application, and just talk to a case manager about the foster care process. So step number three, attend required pre-service training. So pre-service training is going to be CPR, bloodborne pathogens, just trauma-informed care, and just things that you're going to need to be a foster mama or dad. And so make sure you go to all your trainings and you really listen, because those kids really need it. Also, you'll find out later, and I know this just because I'm a case manager, a lot of the things that you learn in there you may not use, but a lot of them you will use. And sometimes the foster parents want to use them and the case managers do not. So, and that's where your advocacy skills come in. So, yeah, step number three, required pre-service training. So step number four, fill out an application. So when you fill out an application, you may have done it before, you might do it after. It's going to be a very large packet of papers where you fill out all of your family history. You have to have contacts for the DCS agency. You're going to have just all of those, basically the history of your family, including your parents, your friends, family members, things like that. So complete a home study. So after you decide what kind of children you're gonna have in care, and that may change, you're gonna complete a home study where a case manager will come to your house, and they'll just go through every room, take pictures. They're going to talk to you about who you are as a person, and basically they're just going to make sure that you're safe, your home environment is safe, and if they feel that it is, then they will go on. Step number six, identify and select a child for placement. So they're going to call you after the home study, after your pre-training and all of that, and they're going to ask if you will take a child into your home. This can be, depending on where you live and what the needs of your area are, they may call you and ask you to take in any child 0 to 18, or even sometimes higher, and it may take up to a week, it may take up to even 6 months, you don't know. So when they do call you, they're going to tell you about the child a little bit if they have any information. It's pretty common in foster care not to have any information at all. It's good to go through some blogs, and I'll do a what's in my foster care binder vlog, but it's good to go through just some people's writings, foster parents' writings, and look for initial placement call questions like this. Hopefully you can see that. But they're just questions that that you need to ask on the phone to make sure that this placement is right for you and your family, and that you can help the placement. So, yeah. So there's that, and then after you do select a placement, then you're going to meet with case managers once a month just to keep up on that placement. But I would highly suggest also just looking into blogs again and just looking to see what kind of questions you can ask the child when they come into your home, what steps you should really take, and again, I will go over those kind of things when I talk more about my foster care binder. So that's where we are in the placement. We're just waiting for a call. We do have like one more training class to do because we've kind of done things a little bit out of order, but right now we're just waiting for a call. And around here we're really having some hard drug problems in our area for some reason. It's almost like everybody wants to traffic drugs through this area, so we have a really high drug trafficking and just things like that. And whenever we were getting some of the stuff for our bedroom, the lady is pretty connected to the case managers and police officers in the area, and she did tell us that they're about to do a very large drug bust in our area, and a lot of times when that happens, kids are taken out of their home. So, yeah, we may get a call soon. So stay tuned to that. And I will see you in the future. Please subscribe, like, follow. I would love to hear about your own foster kiddos. I love to watch other vlogs about foster parents, and yeah, I'd love to build a community. So subscribe, like, comment, follow, and definitely check out my blog. Thanks, and I will see you next time. Bye!